Hey guys, good morning. I say good morning because it's like 2:45 in the morning. I got up and I couldn't sleep. My brain wouldn't shut up. So I thought I'd come out in the garage, play around a little bit. I told you guys that I got had my orange receiver and I couldn't get the light to come on. Okay, so we'll speed the story up. You guys said I needed an external BEC. Okay, I've got external BEC because my Hobby King ESC didn't have an internal BEC. Okay, so I got all that. Let's see, I got yeah. Okay, so like I said, I came out here in the garage. I figured I'd start playing around. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to get it all hooked up, just to make sure it worked, kind of dry fit things before I go put it on the plane, and find out it doesn't work, and then I got to dig back inside. And anyway, you guys know what I'm talking about. So anyway, I wanted to kind of dry fit things. So I got some wire and some alligator clips, and I made a couple of jumpers. That way I didn't have to solder anything together. What didn't need to be soldered. If you see here, let me see if I can, there we go, bring that in for you here real quick. There we go, that's a pretty good shot. I do have the wires from my BEC here soldered to my leads from my ESC that go to my plug. That was actually kind of a chore, but anyway, I got that done. So I got my BEC hooked up. Okay, bring this back out. There we go. Okay, so I got my BEC hooked up. I got the BEC running to the battery port on my receiver. I got my ESC into the throttle. I did just go ahead and disconnect the red. Let me bring this back in here. There we go. You see here on the terminal that goes from my ESC to my receiver, I did go ahead and disconnect the red, and I just simply folded it down, put a piece of electrical tape down there. I think there was a couple of you guys said that I didn't really need to, but I just went ahead and did it anyway, and I just tucked it under, in case maybe I need it later on. Who knows? So I did that, and really what I wanted to do is I wanted to show you guys that the advice and instruction that I've gotten from you guys has worked, and I really appreciate you guys helping me out with this. So I've got my jumpers going from the back side of my ESC to the 3 wires from the motor. I've got my motor screwed down to this piece of plywood so it doesn't go anywhere. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do this. Turn the transmitter on. Okay. Plug the battery in. Oh, there's some noise. Oh, see, now that was a noise that the motor did not make before. And if you notice something else that didn't happen before, I have the light on my receiver, just like it's supposed to. Okay, now obviously there's no smoke, there's no fire, there's no melting wires, and I'm not screaming like a little girl. Let's try the motor. Well, I'll be darned. It works. Let's do that again. Oh yeah. Okay. Go ahead and disconnect that. So anyway, like I said, I really appreciate you guys' help. It certainly seems to have paid off. I got everything hooked up, and looks like it's working. What I'm going to do now is get my plane over here on my table and just kind of get things laid out where they want to be. That way I know, how long I need to make certain wires, and then we'll start putting the electronics in. The only thing really I need to do for that plane now is just pick up a couple of servos. That's not going to be ready to try. So anyway, I really appreciate you guys' help. Thanks again. We'll talk to you later.